We live, bitch. Welcome back to another episode. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Latonya.
And you're listening to
Sisters Without Filters, y'all.
Yes. We're back again for another episode.
You already know what it is.
Anyways, how's your week been?
Oh my goodness. It's been hella stressful. Like every week, are we gonna start off with how was your week? Like, oh my goodness. Let's start about pros and cons.
Maybe people want to know.
Okay, well, if y'all want to know, I've been hella stressed out, but I've been grateful and I've been blessed. My kids, my son, he had a game. My two boys, the youngest ones, they had a game.
I guess if we keep on saying the same damn thing.
Well, guess what? Every goddamn week they have a game because that's what it is. It's Little League, so don't even do that. But anyways, they had a game and they lost. They lost. Like, they really lost.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. But I mean, you're just over there playing your videos. Okay, she disturbed me for 2 seconds. But yeah, they lost, but they didn't give up. Like, our little team, they got some heart. We small in number, but they big in heart. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, my voice ain't gone. I didn't do too much yelling. It was cold again. So when it's cold outside, I can't really give my 110%. But besides that, been working hard, trying to reach these goals and out here thinking of content to give to y'all. And guess what? This is a week where we just gonna give it to y'all straight up fucking raw. So how was your week?
Same as always. Nothing new. I ain't do shit. Oh, I did go get a petty and I got I'm distracted, my bad. I got a petty, I got my hair done.
You look cute.
Oh, thanks. I
I
went
like
out to
it.
eat and stuff. That's about it. Went to brunch today with you girls.
Yes, we got tore the fuck down. So anyways, yes, the bottomless mimosas, all them drinks, they definitely were worth it. The food,
Was
yeah,
trash.
I tried to give them like an 8, but everybody else was like no. So okay, maybe like a 6.5, 7. But the drinks, they definitely made up for it. So
Yeah, the drinks were good. They were flowing. They made sure that you were tipsy, but I just felt like it was given like old folks food or something. Like I don't know, like a retirement center.
everything was like pureed. It was kind of like
Yeah, it was
soft.
gross.
So if you have like bad teeth or you have like any issue like that, it was easy to digest. That's all I'm saying. You didn't have to do too much chewing.
Yeah, you could just you didn't need no teeth. All you needed was gums. You could gum that shit for
Yeah, it
days.
wasn't gelatin, but it was something along the sorts, like steak gelatin. But the drinks, they were magnifico.
Yeah, and LJ was with us. She's here. If you can hear her giggling.
Hey y'all.
And what'd you feel? You said it tastes like what?
It tastes like the back in the day. You know how you got the canned meat.
Oh, like government food.
The government food that was in the can. Yeah. Like I used to get beef stew. Yeah, and my mom used to put the rice. That's beef stew. Like, and then that's all you needed. Tastes like liver. Yeah. So it was given 31 flavors like Baskin Robbins, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Bam. That's the clip right there. 31 flavors like Baskin Robbins.
But
anyways,
drinks, it was good.
I mean, the drinks were good. You can get unlimited whatever. Mimosas, Bloody Marys, or screwdrivers. I ain't really into no Bloody Marys because coffee and soda. Okay, and all OJ. The other and OJ, non-alcohol, but come on now. We're not going for the non-alcohol. So I'm just saying Bloody Marys is not my thing. I don't like tomatoes, so I damn sure don't want no Bloody Mary.
I like tomatoes, but Bloody Marys are just nasty. They're so gross.
And it really look thick.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
A lot.
But some people like them, especially for hangovers, but I don't know.
Great. When I have a hangover, I want nothing but water, sleep, aspirin, leave me the fuck alone type shit. Not a Bloody Mary. Ugh. That's the last thing I'm going to reach for.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying.
But anyway, in other news, let's just go right on to new today, old tomorrow.
Old tomorrow.
First up, we've got Meg the Stallion is taking a break. She's both physically and mentally drained. And I think I seen a clip where she was like crying when she was doing a performance or something, but she's just been going through so much lately. So She says she's done for a little bit.
I mean, I can like only imagine. It really is a lot for you to like freaking be a celebrity and be out there and like it's so high demand. The pressure is always on. People are looking at you 24/7. You can't fucking take a piss, wipe your ass, do nothing in peace without somebody snapping a shot. They do have a lot of pressure. And to be a young woman and I think she said that she's lost her parents, her grandparents, like pretty much her immediate support system is not there. So, yeah, it's a lot. And thank you, Megan. You should do that, girlfriend. Do it for yourself and put
Right.
that out there that self care and mental health is very important. If you feel like it's too much, it's causing you to feel some type of way, it's an emotional strain, it's physically draining you, take a break.
Right.
That's the problem. We don't freaking push that enough. Take a goddamn break.
I
Cause let
know
me tell
the
you something.
Tory Lane shit.
Myself, Tory Lanez, okay, well, guess what? On some real life shit, everyday human, everyday shit, like I felt that. Like when work is too much and it's straining you and it's draining you, it's way you need to take a break. Come on now. Like we're out here doing so much to please ultimately the next person because you're putting it out there for their performance. You're putting it out there for their entertainment one way or another, whether it's everyday job or if it's performing on that platform. These people are looking up to you to give them some type of satisfaction. If you don't live up to that, that's a lot of pressure. So I get it. And guess what? If you need to take a break, honey bun, you do it. But you're young and you're gonna bounce back and you use the stallion. I
Mhm.
mean, hey, eh.
Mhm. And then Kanye, we talked about him briefly, I think last week. And I think everybody's tired of hearing about him, but I guess we got to bring him up again because he keeps on doing some stuff that keeps himself in the limelight. He says that Floyd passed away because of fentanyl, and the cop's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. I haven't listened to the episode of Drink Champs yet that he was on where he talked about this. But I will be tuning in to listen. It's really long. It's like 3 hours or something like that. But I enjoyed listening to their podcast. But Drink Champs is saying that, you have to really listen to the whole entire episode to understand what was being said
Mhm.
because he does care about black lives.
Mhm.
He's not against black people or anything like that.
Yeah, he says that
Um,
a lot.
but yeah, so I mean
Mm.
it just sounds crazy. The little clips that you hear, they sound ridiculous. So
But that's how it is. They put out little clips, so, to keep the people interested or to keep the people talking, but they don't never put out the full fucking conversation, and that's where you really do have to listen. You have to listen to the whole thing to get the whole story, and then you can make your fucking judgment from there. And
right.
anyways, who the fuck are we to judge?
I
Like,
mean,
come on.
I just feel like he's trying to take himself out. He's being really self-destructive. He wants everybody to hate him or something. It's just getting worse and nobody knows why he's doing this but himself. And I think all the life changes have maybe gotten to him and he's maybe crying out for help or maybe he just has something new up his sleeve that's going to be coming out soon. But I just think it's a strange rollout. But who knows? What do you think?
So I actually think that maybe he's crying out for help, but I don't feel like he's, like that far gone like everybody else thinks. I really don't. That man is super intelligent. He's definitely not that far gone. That's the point. He's strategically doing whatever it is that he's doing to get where he's trying to get. He does have an angle, he's definitely had some waves. We've seen so many ups and downs with him, but we don't know their everyday lives. Like we see what they capture.
Right.
There's always more to it. There's always more behind the fucking scenes. That's even with everyday people. You don't know what these people are really going through. I don't know if this man's a good man or a bad man. I really only know what the fuck they show us. And really, what they show us is bullshit. 99.9% of the times is bullshit. So the 1% that we see, that's what we're making judgment off of. Yeah, I choose not to judge that much. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to sit here, talk my shit, and move on to the next subject. But yeah, whatever he's saying, that George Floyd and all that other shit, come on now. He's definitely trying to get some type of clout, attention, whatever, get the people talking. But no. Ain't nothing been said about that. Now you just throwing some shit out there to get known, to get some type of hype going on, to get your name back out there. And really, that's not good hype. All hype is not good hype, and that's not it. So Kanye, yeah, move on with that.
Right. It doesn't make sense to me, but hopefully he gets
Okay.
his shit together.
Yeah, but guess what? This was random as hell. But since I said like move on from that shit, I thought about the Diddy, Bryson Tiller, fucking Young Miami, Ashanti, that song. I like it. The move on song. Yeah, and like they said that Ashanti allegedly was throwing shade at Irv Gotti because he came out after all these years and just had to say all this other stuff about Ashanti because that's real live shit though. That's how men are. Like years and years and years later, now she looking good, she in the limelight back again, and you want to say X, Y, and Z. Like, boy, look, do better, because that's lame to me. That's lame to me. Like, if you had your opportunity, if you wanted to say what you say, use your own platform to get that shit across. That's how I feel, and I feel like that's lame. But anyways, I like the song. I like Bryson Tiller. Young Miami, I see you out there doing your thing, girl. You so cute.
I never heard
And
it.
you didn't hear the song?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Nope.
And Diddy, she out there doing her thing. She promoting that Dillion strong as hell. Okay. Dillion lemonade. I heard that a few times.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cute. But yeah, so I just had to divulge and get kind of like get off topic to get back on topic. But my bad. Here we
Anyway,
go.
we can keep on going.
We can
So
keep on going.
Ice Cube, his big 3 is officially certified as the first Black-owned sports league.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Whoop whoop. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
That's pretty cool. Jamaica officially bans music and TV that glorifies drug use and violence.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big deal too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that's all we see. And that's all they're pushing out to these kids out here. Drug violence and it's just all types of craziness, So
Yeah. They
different
believe.
generation, but we
Mhm.
gotta do better. So
Yeah.
hopefully the ones that make a difference can push a different narrative out here for these
Mhm.
children. I'm looking forward to that in the new
Yeah.
coming.
They said that they believe the ban will help the efforts to reduce gun violence in Jamaica. The country had the highest murder rate in Latin America and in the Caribbean in 2021.
Hmm.
So, according to Insight Crime or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, if they think that's going to help, hopefully it does.
I mean, to be honest, and if you ask me, I think that it will. If they're cutting that down and that's not what the kids are seeing and that's not what you're pushing out, I do think that makes a big difference. Now, as far as what they can see on their phones, because children have phones at a much younger age than ever, um, that's going to be the problem. You can't really always monitor them. My kids that are under the age of 15, 16, they don't have no phones, but there's a lot of children that do. And yeah, obviously their parents give them the phones so they can be over there, get out their face, blah, blah. But you need to watch it because there's really a lot of bad influences out here and they're really raising these kids.
Right. Yeah. And iPhone. They're they were reportedly fined $19 million for not including chargers with the iPhone.
I seen that, but
In
that was in
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah, in Brazil.
Yeah.
They said they need to come with chargers. Like, I don't understand that anyway. Why would you sell a phone without a charger?
The 13 did not come with a charger.
Why?
I don't know why, but it didn't come with a charger.
I mean, it doesn't make sense.
So can I be included? And I'm pretty sure America got some type of lawsuit too. Like, can we be included?
I don't know, but that don't make sense to me.
Okay, well, my phone didn't come with no charger. So if y'all out there banding together to do something, I would like to be included. I ain't get no charger.
And breaking news, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Alaska's snow crab leg season has been canceled for the
Mm-mm-mm.
first time in state's history.
History. That's a big deal.
History.
Fucking history. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Estimated 1 billion crabs have mysteriously disappeared. How the hell do
So how long do they stay good frozen? Because mysteriously disappeared? Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
How can they disappear? How do crab legs disappear? Where'd they go? Not crab legs, but the Alaskan crabs. Where'd they go?
Okay. This is just my opinion. I don't have no facts or nothing like this. This is not even factual. But people are greedy as hell. And when they get a chance, they go overboard every goddamn time. They don't ever know what it is to play fair
So they ate them
because,
all?
or they stored them all, or they caught them all and they froze them all. Who knows?
Or they're lying?
But how the hell did they mysteriously disappear?
I don't know.
Come
That
on.
don't make sense.
That
So
is $1 billion
so
industry.
whatever's left, they're gonna be sky high. So if you wanted some crab legs, you better go out and buy them now
Yeah.
because they're gonna be ridiculously priced. So
Or you just don't need them. You just gonna have to wait until next year. I mean, like, don't nobody dying of crab legs. Like,
right.
ain't nobody out here dying of crab
You don't
legs.
gotta have crab legs on your anniversary dinner.
Oh my goodness, I need crab legs. It's Valentine's
Right.
Day.
You don't
I need
have
to
to
set
have
the
them.
mood.
Right. Come
I'm
on.
fancy. I like crab legs.
Right. Post some pictures and shit of your
I don't
crab
eat whole
legs.
crabs. I only do crab legs.
Right. Come on. You don't need that.
I
So we got anything else you want to talk about today?
mean, there's a butter shortage, but
Oh, yeah.
I mean, every other few months there's something that's a shortage,
Right.
and they make people go out and panic. They raise the price. People go out and buy it while it's sky high, and then drop back down.
Butter. Because Thanksgiving's coming up.
Of course.
So you have to go out and run out and buy butter.
But guess what, guys? It lasts for a long time. If you buy butter when the price is low, you can freeze that shit. You can keep it
Mm-hmm.
for a while.
I keep mine in the freezer.
Yep, it'll work pretty goddamn good. You got months out of that. So
Mm-hmm.
guess what? Y'all better do better. Go out there, get you some butter when the price is pretty good, freeze it, and then you ain't got to worry about this butter shortage. That's all I'm
Bam.
saying.
Yep. Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
So that's y'all tip of the day. We didn't even know we was gonna give y'all a tip, but we got one. And like we said, we winging this. So how y'all feeling? We just came from brunch. So okay. Yep. So on the topic of winging shit, we went to brunch today. It was pretty awesome. I'm not even gonna talk about where we went, the food, the drinks, nothing. Let me know what y'all think about brunch. Like what should your brunch entail? Cause do you think that you need to have some banging food, or you're okay with one dish, you're good. If it's good food, you're not complaining. But do you rather have a few samples of every little thing, taste it all, and then also have bottomless drinks? Or you're not even a drinker. If you're not a drinker, what's a good brunch drink? You like apple juice, you like orange juice, you like tea, you like virgin mimosa, some old weak ass shit like that. But to me, when I think about brunch, I think about bottomless. I think about getting turned up. The food got to be good, but if it's not good and it's edible to hold the alcohol, I'm good with that. What do y'all think about it?
I like a lot of choices. I like
Okay.
different food. I prefer to have a buffet style.
I
If
agree.
not, if the plate that I get, the one plate, is good, I'm satisfied. But I
Mhm.
prefer to have endless possibilities.
Okay,
In case
I
I don't
agree.
like something, I can go back and get something else.
Mhm.
I like endless drinks, but if it's not endless drinks, but they're priced okay and the food is really good, I'm
Mhm.
fine with that. I'm cool with that either way. So I don't know.
I mean, I agree 100%. I agree. So, like, that's kind of what we were faced with today. The drinks were pretty fucking good. They just kept on flowing. You didn't even have to ask for them. As soon as you turned around, it was like, I
They
don't know if
wanted you
y'all
to
can
be
hear
drunk.
that. Bam. We asked them, like, what y'all trying to do? Y'all driving us home? Y'all want us to be drunk? And they were like, yeah, we want you to be drunk. Okay, cool. So they kept on filling the drinks up. We ain't even, you got 3 sips in and they was right there pouring it up.
Right.
That's excellent customer service. The
Mhm.
drinks were good. The
Mhm.
food was 5
Mm.
out of 10
Mhm.
or 5
Yeah.
out of 10. But all I'm saying is that would make me go again just to see if I can get that type of customer service, to see if I can try something different on the menu. And it was, still edible, but the customer service was still the same. I would tip the same. They got tipped great today.
Yeah. So we have another couple that's splitting from the DMV. Monique Samuels and her husband Chris are separating after 10 years of marriage. And I was trying to figure out, and she's from the Real Housewives of Potomac.
Mm,
I don't really know them, but I was just sitting here
I
thinking, like,
didn't.
who's Monique? Who's Monique? But she's on the radio.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
she's on 95.5 in the morning. That's where she's from. Because I was sitting here trying to figure out, like, who is Monique Samuels? But yes, she's on the radio. Huh? And Love and Marriage DC, yeah. So they're splitting. I guess that's
okay.
that's just a normal thing now. Mm.
I mean, the normal thing now is find your happiness. You know, don't stay forever for the kids. Don't stay for their finances. Don't stay for the career. Don't stay for this, for the image. I mean, I think that if life is so short and ain't nobody tell you if you're going to wake up tomorrow, then if you're not happy, do what makes you happy. You know, and if you can do it in a peaceful aspect and there's no drama, there's no hard feelings, do it. That's what's best for you. So I don't think it's what everybody's doing. I think that people are now realizing and they're starting to wake up a little bit more and knowing that like life is short. You can't keep on holding on to something that don't want to be held on to, and you need to move on.
Yes, and I feel like social media plays a big part in a lot of breakups and a lot of
Wow.
things that happen to people. I really feel like social media has a lot to do
Why?
with it.
People shouldn't get so caught up. That's all I
And
feel.
that's the
It's social
thing.
media.
It's because people get so caught up and it's at their fingertips. And it's so easy for guys and women to feel like they have confidence and they can just go and slide in somebody's DMs or, hey, oh, you look cute, or put heart emojis on their picture that they posted or whatever. They feel more confident and like they can talk to the person more easily.
Yeah, but you got to think about that. So even if that's the case, the other recipient, do they have to take it in that type of way and run with it?
They don't, but sometimes they do. And if you sit there and you
And
keep
if
on being in somebody's DM every other day, sweet talking them and telling them how much you like them and that they look good and blah
mhm,
blah blah blah, you want to go out with me,
mhm,
blah blah blah, whatever the case may be, whatever they're saying,
mhm.
that makes it more easy, I feel like.
Okay.
If you didn't have social
So
media, it would
I
be harder.
and I absolutely agree with you on that. But if the same person that's slipping in the DM, they's complimenting them, they doing all that stuff, and if their household or their relationship, their marriage, whatever is intact and they don't got no issues, that's not gonna ever be an issue.
But they might not have known that they had an issue in the
Of
relationship
course.
until
So
they
then
started seeing all
that's
this
when the
variety.
flaws come to play. And
Right.
then that's when you really have to address them.
Right.
People have a high freaking standard on relationships. I'm just saying. Look, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. But in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? It's not always what it looks like from the outside in. It's not like, oh, he slid in your DMs and you were that easy to let him and now you're doing X, Y, and Z. No, it's not that. It's like he slid in my DMs and he said what? And what was he doing? And why was it? And what was it that he said that interested me? Or what did she say that interested him? And what was going on in that household or that relationship that you even gave that shit the time of day? You know? So, anyways, we're not going to talk about that today because that's just not what we're doing.
I still feel like that has a big part in some people's
No, I,
relationships
I
breaking up.
completely agree. I didn't say that social media doesn't. Of course, we live in a generation and we live in a society where social media is everything. Like
Right.
people are killing themselves. They out here going doing reckless shit because of something that they seen on social media. There's
Exactly.
challenges that go freaking viral and everybody wants to do it. Like, of course, that's what it is right now. But you got to do better. If you know better, you're going to do better. And yeah, it could play a part, but who are you? You got to fucking stand your ground. You got to know who you are. And a lot of people, unfortunately, at this age, in this day and age, these kids, they're lost. So they looking to social media to
Right.
find themselves, to find their voice, to find a path, to find a leader. And that's not it.
Fucking everybody up.
So guess what, guys? This is what I want to say. You guys do better. Do better for the younger generation. Do better for the young women. Do better for the young men. Teach them something different. Guess what? If they're already following you anyways and they're already going to do what you're doing, put out a different message. Get them going in a different path. They're going to follow. And I guarantee you, we can fucking change the freaking narrative. We can change the world.
Everything is just bad out here. There's nothing positive. Everything is mostly negative.
Oh my gosh, but I want the positive so bad. And I just feel like so far and so long we've been pushing drugs and sexuality and fucking being sexual and sexual content and just being this badass type of person when we can push all the opposite shit, being a business owner, being a leader, being a coach, being a mentor, being just all of those things, a teacher, a doctor, all those things we can push those. And guess what, if the people that we're already looking at and all our kids are already looking at and they see them pushing that, they're going to follow that regardless, because that's the type of generation and that's the type of culture that we're in. So that's what I'm going to try to push. I mean, of course, I'm gonna give you a little bit of the gossip, the nitty gritty or whatever, but I still would love and push the narrative of generational wealth and children flourishing and just positive impact and happy endings. All that shit matters to me. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I know I'll be doing a whole lot of blabbering, a whole lot of talking, but I just got so much joy to share.
That's good. So much joy. Oh, happy days.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I mean, I don't know what she's over there doing. She over there touching stuff.
Sorry.
And yeah.
Sorry. My bad. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, did you have anything else that you wanted to touch on? If not,
I mean, nope, not
nothing.
really. Like we said, we winged this, and I think we did pretty good to
I hope
wing this
so.
joint. I mean, we love y'all. Make sure that you guys always share. Please
Mhm.
share, share, share. Like, that's a big deal for us. This is something that we kind of decided to get out there, and we did, and we feel pretty confident in this. And the stuff that we're giving you is factual. We ain't over here making up shit, and we just giving it to y'all raw. So
Mhm.
thank you. We appreciate.
We appreciate.
Appreciate. Hold on. Let me back that up. We appreciate all of you guys that listen. Absolutely, for taking your time out. It is greatly appreciated. So make sure that you follow, that you share, and that you rate us. And then
Yes.
keep on coming back and listening again
And
and again and
subscribe.
again.
Whatever you're listening to us on right now, subscribe to it.
Subscribe.
Yes. And go head on over to Instagram
Mm-hmm.
and follow us at Sisters Without Filters.
Yep. And if you need any kind of advice or you have any questions for us and you would like for us to read aloud on our next show or any show, you can do that by emailing us at sisterswithoutfilters@gmail.com or DMing us on Instagram at Sisters Without Filters.
Yeah.
So, yep. Thank you. It's been a time.
Thank you for listening.
Absolutely. Until next time.
We out.
Bye.